Have you ever felt that moment, just him leaning closer, his hand brushing yours, and then that subtle teasing touch in all the right places? You notice how instantly his focus sharpens, how every glance lingers, how suddenly the room feels charged with electricity. And here's the thing, most women don't realize it's not just about the physical sensation. There's a reason men are drawn to sliding their fingers down there, a hidden psychology that makes them crave intimacy on a level you might never have guessed. Because when a man touches you like that, he's doing more than seeking pleasure. He's reacting to your energy, your confidence, the way you respond. He's connecting to you emotionally, mentally, and physically, all in one moment. And the truth is, the more you understand this subtle dynamic, the more control you have over it. The more you play into it with confidence, tease with intention, and respond with curiosity, the deeper that magnetic pull becomes. It's fascinating, really. That single touch can awaken instincts in him: protection, desire, attention, without a single word. He feels closer, more connected, more emotionally engaged, and often he doesn't even realize why. And that's why most women are left wondering why he suddenly seems obsessed, why he leans in, why he can't stop looking at you. Today I'm going to break down exactly why men love sliding their fingers down there, what it really signals, and how you can use this understanding to create irresistible chemistry. By the end of this video, you'll see that it's not just about the act itself, it's about connection, trust, attraction, and a magnetic pull that keeps him coming back for more. So if you've ever noticed how one touch can completely change his energy, stay with me, because this is the secret most women have never been told. He's not just thinking about pleasure, he's thinking about connection. Have you ever noticed how a man's touch can make you feel seen in a way that words never do? That subtle slide of his fingers, the gentle tracing of your skin, it's more than just a physical action. Most women think men touch this way purely out of desire, purely for the momentary thrill. But here's what most women don't understand: when a man touches you intimately, he's also reaching for something deeper, an emotional connection. This is where the magic begins. That touch triggers a psychological response inside him. Men are wired to connect through intimacy in a way that is physical but has emotional layers intertwined. Every time he moves closer, every time he's gentle and deliberate, he's experiencing more than just the act itself. He's feeling connected to you, to your energy, and to the dynamic you create between the two of you. It's a silent communication, one that goes beyond words. He's telling you, I want to understand you, I want to feel close to you, I want to be in this moment with you. Think about it like this. His fingers are like messengers. They're delivering signals that say, I'm drawn to you. I notice every reaction, every subtle shift. And here's the key: his focus intensifies the more you respond in kind. A slight arch of your eyebrow, a soft smile, a playful laugh. These are all cues he reads instinctively. They tell him, wise, you're connecting with me emotionally, not just physically. That emotional connection is what makes the moment feel electric, almost hypnotic. And this is why men can become completely captivated by these small, intimate gestures. The physical touch is just the surface. Underneath lies a rich landscape of emotional cues. He craves this because it allows him to bond without saying a single word. He feels attuned to you in ways he might not even realize. And that emotional resonance is far more powerful than any fleeting physical sensation. Here's the subtle genius of it. When you understand that his touch is as much about emotional engagement as physical pleasure, you gain influence. You realize that how you respond through your energy, your presence, your subtle reactions can amplify this connection. A woman who responds thoughtfully, who matches the intimacy with warmth, curiosity, and subtle teasing, becomes irresistible. The chemistry doesn't just exist in the moment, it extends beyond lingering in his mind, making him think of you long after the encounter ends. So the next time you notice him reaching for you, don't dismiss it as a simple gesture. Recognize it for what it truly is: an invitation into an emotional space, a chance for him to feel closer to you, and an opportunity for you to build a magnetic connection that draws him in deeper. That single act of intimacy, handled with awareness and subtlety, can shift the dynamic completely. And once you see it this way, you start to notice the patterns, the little cues, and the way a man's desire is tied as much to how you make him feel as to what he's physically experiencing. Remember, it's not just about what he's touching, it's about how he feels while touching you and how his emotions intensify with every responsive signal you give. This is the hidden layer most women miss, and it's the layer that makes a man crave more than just the moment he craves you. Ever wonder why he suddenly becomes more attentive after that touch? There's something fascinating that happens when a man touches you intimately, and it's not just about pleasure, it's about instinct. Men are wired in a way that physical intimacy can awaken a deep, seated desire to protect and cherish the person they care about. That subtle slide of his fingers isn't just a fleeting gesture. It's a trigger, a signal that sparks something primal inside him. When he touches you gently, especially in a teasing, intimate way, he starts to feel more connected to you, not just emotionally, but in a way that makes him want to care for you. This is why some men suddenly become more attentive, more focused, almost like they've noticed every detail about you that they hadn't before. It's not accidental. That moment of touch unlocks a protective instinct, a nurturing energy, and an intense desire to make you feel cherished. Think of it like this: when a man senses that a woman is responsive, confident, yet delicate in her reactions, it sends a signal to his subconscious that she trusts him. That trust, shown in a moment of vulnerability or intimacy, activates something powerful. Suddenly, he wants to be the one who keeps you safe, who makes you feel valued, who shows you that he's not just interested in the physical connection, but in the emotional bond too. And here's the interesting part: this isn't something he consciously decides to do. It's instinctive. His brain interprets your subtle responses as a sign that he's allowed into a private space, a sacred connection. That's when you notice him becoming more attentive. Small gestures like checking in with you, offering to do little things for you, or just staying present in a way that shows he cares. He's not just reacting to your body, he's reacting to the trust, the connection, and the opportunity to show he values you deeply. The beauty of this dynamic is that it works both ways. When a woman allows a man to feel protective and cherished without overthinking it, she ignites something in him that goes far beyond physical attraction. He feels needed, respected, and emotionally engaged, and that emotional investment is what makes him more attentive, more present, and more captivated by you. Here's a practical insight: subtle cues can amplify this effect. A soft sigh, a gentle smile, or leaning slightly into him while he touches you communicates trust and receptiveness. It makes him feel like he's playing a role that he instinctively wants to play. The protector, the one who cherishes and cares for you, that's incredibly powerful, and it's a dynamic most women completely overlook. So the next time he reaches for you in that intimate way, notice how his energy changes afterward. Observe how he starts paying more attention, how he instinctively wants to make you feel safe and special. That's not just desire, it's instinct. And when you understand that his touch awakens this nurturing side, you can respond in ways that deepen his connection, heighten his attraction, and create a bond that feels magnetic, irresistible, and emotionally charged. Remember, it's not only about physical pleasure, it's about tapping into his instinctual desire to protect, to cherish, and to connect on a level that goes beyond words. That's the hidden reason why men love sliding their fingers down there, and why the right touch can make him completely captivated by you. One touch and suddenly the whole room feels electric. Have you ever noticed how a single, subtle touch can change everything between you and a man? One moment you're talking casually, and the next the air feels charged, every glance lingers, and it's like you can feel his attention wrapping around you. That's chemistry, And it's exactly what happens when he slides his fingers down there. But here's what most women don't realize. It's not just a physical reaction. That moment triggers an almost instant chemical and emotional response that creates a magnetic pull between you. When a man touches you intimately, his body releases dopamine, oxytocin, and other feel-good chemicals that heighten pleasure, but it's not only about what he feels physically. These chemicals also make him feel more connected to you emotionally. That tiny act of intimacy, when met with your subtle reactions, a soft smile, a teasing laugh, a gentle movement toward him, intensifies that connection. You see, chemistry is about synchronization, and a simple touch can instantly synchronize your energy in a way that words never could. Here's the fascinating part. His brain associates that touch with emotional intimacy. That's why a small, deliberate gesture can make him lose focus on everything else. Suddenly, he's thinking about you, wanting to be closer, wanting to linger in that moment. He starts noticing little things about you that might have gone unnoticed before. The way your eyes sparkle when you smile, the sound of your laugh, the energy you radiate. That's chemistry in action, a combination of emotional, mental, and physical signals all aligning in real time. And the key to maximizing this effect is subtlety. You don't have to overdo anything. One soft brush of your hand, a gentle squeeze, a playful lean into him. These are the moments that spark an almost magnetic attraction. By responding naturally with a hint of playfulness and confidence, you amplify the chemistry without even realizing it. You're not just reacting, you're guiding it, creating an irresistible rhythm that keeps him engaged and captivated. This is also why timing matters. The anticipation, the tease, the pauses between gestures, all of these elements heighten the effect. Men are drawn to moments of curiosity, moments of tension, and moments where your reactions tell him that he's having an impact. That's the invisible thread of chemistry that connects you, and it all begins with touch. Think about it this way: chemistry isn't manufactured, it's awakened. And one well-placed, intentional touch can awaken it faster than any words or compliments ever could. It's that tiny spark, the brushing of his fingers, your playful response, that can make him feel a magnetic pull he can't ignore. He's drawn not just to your body, but to your energy, your confidence, your subtle signals that say, I see you, I respond to you, I enjoy this. So the next time he reaches for you in that intimate way, notice how his attention changes. Notice how chemistry ignites in a matter of seconds. That's the power of touch, the immediate, almost electric connection it creates. And when you understand this, you're not just participating in intimacy, you're becoming the catalyst for it, guiding the chemistry in a way that keeps him wanting more, lingering longer, and thinking about you long after the moment ends. He loves it when you let him in, literally and emotionally. One of the most overlooked reasons men love sliding their fingers down there is simple. It's about trust. When a woman allows herself to be touched intimately, she's sending a signal that goes far beyond the physical. It's a message of vulnerability, openness, and confidence. And for a man, that is intoxicating. Think about it. Men are wired to respond to signals of trust. That small, deliberate act of letting him touch you, letting him explore, tells him, I feel safe with you, trust you, and nothing sparks connection faster than trust. It creates an invisible bridge, a quiet but powerful bond that instantly deepens intimacy. The touch itself becomes a language, a wordless communication that says, you might allow you into my private world. Here's why this is so magnetic. Men crave significance. They want to feel like someone believes in them, values them, and sees them as more than just a casual encounter. When you respond to his touch with openness, even just a subtle reaction, you validate him. You're showing that you trust him to handle this moment with care, respect, and attention. That tiny acknowledgement, that small act of letting him in, lights up his brain in a way that nothing else can. And the beauty of this is that it's not about doing anything perfect or overthinking. The power comes from your awareness, your energy, and your authenticity. A soft sigh, a gentle smile, even a playful tease, all of these signals communicate that you're present, engaged, and receptive. He senses it immediately. and it awakens a desire in him to rise to the occasion, to honor the trust you've given him, and to protect that vulnerability. This dynamic also explains why men often become more emotionally attentive after moments of intimacy. That trust creates a loop. The more you allow him in, the more he invests, the more he wants to cherish and connect with you. And when he feels emotionally invested, physical attraction multiplies. Suddenly, touch is no longer just a moment. It's a bridge to emotional closeness, a silent dialogue that pulls him closer in ways words could never achieve. So here's the key takeaway: vulnerability is not weakness, it's power. Letting a man in, allowing him to connect with you in a safe, intimate way awakens instincts, attention, and desire. And the more you recognize and respond to this dynamic, the more magnetic you become, not just in his eyes, but in the way he thinks, feels, and behaves towards you. Next time he reaches for you in that subtle, teasing way, remember, it's not just about the touch itself. It's about the trust you give, the space you allow him to occupy, and the emotional bridge you're creating. That's the hidden secret most women never realize, but it's what turns simple intimacy into a connection he can't stop thinking about. It's not just about the body, it's about capturing his mind. Here's something most women don't realize. Men don't just crave physical connection, they crave mental and emotional intimacy as well. When he slides his fingers down there, it's not purely a physical act. It's a gateway to a deeper connection. That touch awakens something in him that goes far beyond the moment. He starts thinking about you, imagining you, and wanting to be closer to all of you, not just your body. Think of it this way: men are drawn to energy and response. When you respond to his touch with confidence, curiosity, and subtle playfulness, you're telling him, I'm here, I'm present, I enjoy this moment with you. That sparks mental attraction because now he's engaged not only physically, but emotionally. His mind begins to associate you with excitement, warmth, and a sense of connection that feels rare. And once that happens, he doesn't just want the moment, he wants you. What makes this so powerful is that it combines desire with admiration. Men love feeling like they can affect you emotionally, like they matter. That's why subtle reactions, little noises, or even a teasing smile amplify his engagement. You're giving him feedback that he's having an impact, and that validation makes him crave more attention, more connection, more you. Here's the secret: mystery plays a huge role here. You don't have to give everything away. In fact, holding back slightly, leaving little room for him to explore your reactions, triggers his curiosity and makes him mentally invested. When he's trying to read your signals, trying to figure out what excites you or how you respond, he becomes more present, more attentive, and more captivated. That's why some men can't stop thinking about a woman after even a brief intimate encounter. Her energy, her reactions, her confidence, and her mystery are all lingering in his mind. And here's a practical tip you can use right now: pair your reactions with subtle eye contact, playful teasing, or a soft. That combination engages him on multiple levels: body, mind, and emotion, and creates a magnetic pull that keeps him coming back. You're no longer just a physical experience, you're an emotional and mental obsession in the making. Before we move on, I want you to do something in the comments below. Share one way you've noticed a man's touch change when he feels emotionally connected. I want to hear your experiences, because the reality is, this works differently for every relationship, but when you understand the psychology behind it, you unlock a new level of attraction. Your insights could help other women see this connection in their own lives and help you notice your own power too. Remember, men don't just want bodies, they want connection. When you respond with confidence, subtlety, and engagement, you become unforgettable. That touch, it's more than physical, it's emotional, mental, and magnetic. And it's a tool that makes him crave all of you, not just a moment, now that you know the real reason he can't resist that touch. So let's take a moment to recap what we've uncovered today. Men don't love sliding their fingers down there just for physical pleasure. They're reacting to something much deeper. Every touch you allow, every subtle response you give, speaks directly to his mind, his heart, and his instincts. First, we learned that touch isn't just physical, it's emotional. When he feels that connection, he's not only responding to your body, but to your energy, your confidence, and the way you engage with him. Then we saw how intimacy awakens his protective side. That subtle gesture sparks instincts to cherish, to care for, and to keep you close. Next, we discovered how chemistry ignites instantly. One touch, one playful reaction, and suddenly the whole room feels electric. His attention locked on you, his focus sharpened, and his desire for connection amplified. We also talked about trust and vulnerability, how allowing him in subtly and safely sends signals of confidence and openness that make him crave emotional closeness. Finally, we revealed that touch sparks mental and emotional attraction. Men respond to energy, reactions, and mystery. The right combination of subtlety and engagement keeps him thinking about you long after the moment passes. Here's the takeaway: when you understand the psychology behind his touch, you hold the power to create magnetic chemistry, deeper connection, and undeniable attraction. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share the moment when you noticed a man's touch completely change his energy. Let's talk about it, because your experiences could help other women unlock this hidden dynamic too.